relatively good at this point in time, and I had already built up a nice sizable army. Plus they have +1 damage, and soon to have, right now, yes, +1 armor. They also have the shields, and their marines have absolutely nothing, so really not much of a problem for this army to take them out. Also chucking on 3 more barracks for some happy camping times. I also noticed that this is one thing that I do a lot, and I don't like the fact that I do it, but I notice I do, is you can see blue here. Oh, actually, sorry, blue's actually doing a pretty damn good job. He's built a factory. I get into this habit of just going, shit, they're proxied, I need to do something about this. I'm going to mass marines, and that's all I'll do all game, is I'll just mass marines. And usually what will happen is one of their allies will go air and just wipe me out, so that's no good. Yeah, we've got the Zerglings here from what's this guy's name? Iron Dog, running around the map, and luckily he had a few minerals left, so he set up a hatchery at whatever this player's was old base, which is actually a very tactical move, because they'll probably not look back at their own base for enemies, so that's kind of cool. We can see that Bojangles is, wow, he's queuing up so many marines. Nonetheless, he is actually doing pretty well, but there's a few sloppy things in his play, and now these marines are going to get absolutely hammered by mine. Actually, I want to watch this in slow motion because it's just glorious. Look, and I'll even spin the camera if I can. Oh, I don't know how to do it. Oh no! Wait. What is it? There we go. Oh, look at that. That was probably really annoying for you guys, but that was awesome. My marines killing somebody else's, nothing could be better. Right, so now that things are taking a slightly more, what should I say? Well, you basically know what's going to happen. You can see Purple's got this base here. Doesn't have a base running up here. He's run his second one over here to try and get some more minerals. They're running away with all their production facilities. The yellow's base is right here. My marines are about to stomp it. Orange has got his base here and 1 SCV mining, so he's not doing too well. We've got blue, who's now built tanks. There's a bunch of SCVs just not doing anything. That's quite sloppy, but he obviously needed to get these supply depots up as quickly as possible. Anyway, my point is, the game's pretty much decided at this point, so I'm going to quickly talk about something else before we get into more interesting stuff in just a minute, how the game actually ends. So firstly, I want to say that 3v3s and 4v4s are absolutely fun. I love them so much, and I haven't played 1v1s or 2v2s since they've come out. So it's, yeah, massively fun for me. The problem that I find is in 3v3s, what will happen is you've got basically 3 outcomes. You've got a proxy, which you just saw there, which I shouldn't say 9 times out of 10, maybe 7 times out of 10. Even though I'm a gold level, 7 times out of 10 it works, because people overreact and do stupid things, and like the defenders do stupid things, overreact, and they just don't play well. So the the proxy normally works. The other thing that'll happen is it'll be a complete macro game. So the 3 players in each team will bunker in, even if they're not Terran, whatever, defend their base, build up carriers or broodlords or battlecruisers, and they will all do that and then just stomp across the map, and it's the fastest person to get a critical mass of X unit. That's happened to me pretty much. I've played about 20 games now of 3v3s, and I think it's happened to me about 15 times that both teams will just mass units, which is very frustrating because you play for like 15-20 minutes and then all of a sudden this 3 players just stomp you, or you stomp them, which is kind of fun, but it kind of defeats the purpose of playing the game. The other way it can go is all 3 players will rush at the same person at the same time, which unfortunately is kind of hard to defeat. With Terran it's a bit easier. Yeah, that was a nice move by Purple. Nice. unfortunately, I think blue already had a marine here, so it was all for nothing. But it was a very nice move to try and do that. I've done it before, with success, actually. What was I saying? Yeah, like, for example, I've gone against 3 Zerg players, and they will 6-pull and all run at the same person. Generally speaking, one person cannot defend that, and the other 2 players are not so much too slow, but let's say you've got your army here, and they attack over here. By the time the 3 6-pulls have wiped out basically everything you've ever owned, then your allies have finally rocked up, and that's kind of annoying, because it's just really annoying. I hate rushing. So we never really get the kind of back and forth dynamic from a 1v1, or even to some more degree on a 2v2. Now, realizing that I'm ranting at the moment, which I really love to do as well, I'm going to focus back onto the game at hand. Now, what happened here was, it didn't actually show it in the game, but when all my troops were about here, this yellow player, I believe, yeah, Tommy, the last guy in, I'm sure it was Tommy, it could have been the other guy, one of the players in the other team paused the game and was like waiting for us to quit. And then when his teammate resumed, he paused it again. And then I resumed and he paused it again. And I was just like, dude, what the hell? Like, jeez, I know you're a sore loser, but come on, just quit already. And it was actually quite funny. You probably saw the message log. Yeah, here we go. This Prodigy guy was obviously new, and he's like, what's going on? I'm like, the guy's paused, we're not going anywhere. Yeah, sore losers. I hate those. I'll rant about that in another cast. Anyway, this is going to be like a 25-minute cast. Well, 20-minute cast at least. So I'm going to wrap it right up and say thank you for watching, and I hope to get one of these out a week, and I hope to get them shorter than this. I like 10-minute casts. It's hard when I rant, I know. Anyway, I'm going to head on out. You guys have a lovely night.